Be back with another video. You already know who it is. It's Saeko Nae. Did you guys miss me? I miss you guys. Have you guys been waiting for me to put out another video? So let me be real with y'all right now. So, y'all be watching my videos and stuff, but I don't see nobody subscribing to my channel. I don't see nobody commenting on my videos or nothing. What's going on? Y'all gotta tell me what y'all want me to see. Do y'all like when I do reactions, or do y'all want me to play some games? What y'all want me to do? Y'all gotta let me know. All right, so we reacting to a video today. I'm not sure what it is, but we're gonna see what it's about. All right, here we go.
Jong, aka Mama Guy, was a famous TikToker with 55 million followers and a spot in Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia. Now, he is a convicted felon, exposed for some of the most gruesome crimes. How did this terrible person hide?
He looks so innocent. Okay, guys, look. See, he looked innocent, right? But you gotta look at the face is innocent, but you gotta look at the eyes. Come on now, those eyes right there, those are something different. They say something else.
Hide behind a relatable internet character? Do more TikTokers use this platform as a way to hide their true personality? This is the terrifying case of Mama Guy.
Can you guys, I don't know who Mama Guy is. So can you comment down below and let me know who, like, if y'all ever seen Mama Guy? I don't know who he is. So let's see.
Mama!
This was Mama Guy's trademark. He would test various trends on TikTok, and if they were true, he would yell out, "Mama," in his go-to baby-like voice. But his relatable, playful personality was so far away from what he was.
Oh, so he just try out stuff and then say "Mama." Okay. Okay. Oh, he's from TikTok. Okay.
Actually doing when the cameras weren't rolling. Seo Jong was born on November 19, 1996, and made his TikTok debut in 2020. By the time he was 27, he was featured in the Forbes magazine 30 Under 30. In 2023, he was making serious revenue from TikTok as he had amassed a shocking 55 million followers. He was Korea's most followed non-celebrity TikTok content creator. He posted every single day, keeping his fans happy and ensuring he kept his fan base growing. He had almost zero negative comments. His simple, funny, friendly-looking videos had nothing eerie to them. Nothing that could have people thinking, hey, this guy could be nasty. So when Mama Guy altogether disappeared from the internet, people were worried. His last video was dated July 22nd, 2023, and there was full radio silence afterward. Perhaps something happened to him, his fans thought as they were looking for answers. But in December 2023, a heartbreaking piece of news broke out.
So I don't know. Comment down below and tell me how, if you guys are a fan of Mama Guy, just comment down below and tell me how you guys felt when he just like disappeared. I know a lot of people be so mad when Corey Kinchin be going on a break, but sometimes you gotta give yourself a break. You uploading every day, it gets stressful and stuff like that. So I know sometimes you gotta give yourself a break.
Seo Jong was not the victim, but the perpetrator of a terrible crime. In news all across South Korea, Mama Guy was identified as Influencer A. In the news reports, it was said that Influencer A and another man had been arrested for SA against a woman known only as Woman.
Okay. What is SA? What is that? Oh, sexual abuse. Okay. Okay.
Woman B. According to SBS, Influencer A and one other man was arrested for sexually assaulting a woman. The incident allegedly transpired after a social gathering where they had drinks with Woman B. Subsequently, they took her to the other man's residence and allegedly assaulted her while she was unconscious.
First of all, just because somebody's a celebrity and you know him, don't mean you go have drinks with him. You don't even know him like that. And then and it's two of them and you by yourself. You don't go nowhere by yourself with two men that you don't know.
B reported the incident to the police, citing that she heard recording noises when she woke up after having fallen asleep and realized she got sexually assaulted by both men. Things got even more dramatic. According to the authorities' report, Mama Guy refused to open the door when the officers came knocking. Authorities ended up calling the fire department to force the door open. The news report hid Mama Guy's identity, but they did post a blurred photo of him. This was enough for many of his 55 million followers to recognize him. It was official. Mama Guy had been exposed as a monster.
Are you serious?
On December 15th, the Seoul Gangnam Police Station announced they would be forwarding Mama Guy's case to the prosecution. For SA-ing an unconscious person, Mama Guy faced up to 7 years behind bars.
Damn.
With so many fans left in shock and disbelief, the online
7 years? Jeez. Oh, they don't play over there.
reaction to his arrest was huge. One person commented, "Why? I mean, why? You destroy your future and everything." Guys,
First of all, when you write in a comment, make sure you know how to spell. Because this is incorrect.
that's why I'm always saying everything on social media is not the true face of people. Guys, seriously, we don't know about behind the story. Now it's time to call Mama. It's not even about destroying his future. It's about him destroying someone else's life. SA is one of the most horrible things that can happen to a person. Most victims of SA never recover emotionally. They feel used, abused, hurt, and betrayed in the worst ways imaginable. Sometimes they feel tremendous shame and find it hard to talk about it, even with their closest people. And yet, the perpetrator rarely feels shame. That's the rough irony. Mama Guy left millions of people disappointed. The fans themselves felt betrayed by a person who acted as this funny, relatable person. It takes a special kind of person to hide behind such a positive facade when that's what you're really like. Some people treated it with a bit of humor. I stopped trusting the cute ones. Others simply said how shocked they were to find out he wasn't who he said he was. I still can't believe it. I'm shocked I can't believe it. Other people's love for the Mama Guy hasn't changed.
I don't understand. You have so much money. You got millions of followers. Why are you sexually assaulting somebody when you could just get anybody that you want? Why do you have to sexually assault somebody when you could just? It's like they like the ones that don't want to give it to them, or they just like to take. They don't want to do all the work. They just want to take without permission. It makes no sense.
Since the shocking news hit their screens. They argue that 7 years is too much for their favorite influencer, and some even say they don't believe the allegations are true. This is the dark side of
So so the allegations is not true. So he wasn't there. So it's a lie. I mean, I'm sure that they did. When you get sexually assaulted, they do the test on you, and they go inside and wipe out and test the sperm or whatever. Or I don't know if they did have condoms, whatever. But I think there's still a way where they can see if somebody was inside of you.
fame. Influencers, as says their name, have a lot of influence over their followers. Some are willing to turn a blind eye to horrific stories just so they can keep loving their favorite TikToker. It's truly heartbreaking when a victim, such as Woman B, gets ignored or even accused of lying just because people prefer to believe their story. The poor woman went through hell, then had a hospital confirm her SA, and the authorities tracked down and arrest the perpetrators. One of them was famous, the other one wasn't. Surprisingly, only the famous one is getting defended by some of his fans. Why 7 years? It's too much. Poor mama boy.
So why 7 years is too much? So if it was you, how much would you want your perpetrator to get? Since 7 years is too much, you want them to get just a few hours in jail. Since it was, if it wasn't you, just because he says mama, you don't think he's supposed to face the consequences of what he's done.
Someone was quick to pinpoint a major issue as soon as news of Mama Boy's arrest broke out, waiting for the teenage girls to start talking that he should be free because he is sexy. Sounds about right. Now, it might not be just teenage girls who would find excuses for young, good-looking TikTokers. Throughout true crime history, there have been killers, male or female, who used their charm and good looks to get a lesser punishment. Others were criticized for being let off the hook precisely because of this. When Brooke Skylar Richardson was arrested, the whole country was in shock. She had had a baby in secret, delivered her in her family's bathroom, then took her life and buried her in their backyard.
I just don't understand. You had the First of all, how did you have the baby in secret? So your family didn't see that big ass baby bump in front of you, unless she carried so small that it looked like she wasn't pregnant. Made no sense. Then you're gonna have the baby in the bathroom, so they didn't hear you screaming or nothing. Baby just popped out. And then you're gonna kill the baby instead of putting. If you didn't want the baby, you could have just put the baby in a basket and put it on somebody else's porch and ring the doorbell or take it to the hospital and say you don't want the baby. Why would you kill your baby? And look at you crying. No, you only crying because you got caught.
I had the baby and I didn't. Okay, hold on a second. When you say you had the baby, where were you? I was in my bathroom. It just came out when I pushed and it was breathing.
She claimed the baby was stillborn and there was nothing she could do.
I put her in my arms, I tried to hold her, and she's breathing. She doesn't have a heartbeat.
So after you kill your baby, buried it in the backyard, you sat there and thought up your whole story of that your baby wasn't breathing. You thought up your whole story that your baby wasn't breathing, but you killed the baby.
She's not breathing. How did you? I know the breathing part you can kind of tell and see. Did you ever hear a cry or a whimper?
But even if that is true, this is not how you proceed. Skylar could have phoned 911 and had paramedics try to save her daughter's life. To her family's shock, she had kept her entire pregnancy a secret.
No, there is no shock, nothing. Y'all are not good parents. How did you not know your child was pregnant? It made no sense. That's what happens when you put your job before your family and your child, and you don't have time to stay at home and look after your child and see what they're doing.
So embarrassed of becoming a teen mom that she preferred this way out. In the courtroom, Skylar's loved ones heard how her baby's remains were covered in burns. She had tried to...
What the... Why? Why would you light your baby on fire? What? They should... You know what should be done to her? They should have in court that she should have her tubes tied. To never have babies again. She don't deserve to have a child at all. Why would you do that to a little baby? They don't even know what they're doing. It's not their fault that they came into the world. You laid down and opened your legs and you had that fucking baby.
Light it on fire before burying it in a shallow grave. It was the stuff of nightmares. And yet, Skylar's verdict was as follows.
With regard to count one, we, the jury in the above captioned case, find the defendant, Brooke Skylar Richardson, not guilty of the offense.
Are you fucking kidding me? She's not guilty? You gotta be kidding me. Yo, comment down below if you was mad when you heard this, that she was not guilty.
To 3 years probation. Many people commented that had she not been pretty, or even more heartbreakingly, had she not been white, her case.
Yes. I didn't want to say it, but yes. If she was not white, trust me, if she was another skin color, she would have been in jail. She probably would have got life. That's that's murder.
Case would have gone very differently. In Mama Guy's case, we already have the divisive comments and the TikTok followers who want their idol out. It seems easier to stick to what you know than accept the new horrible reality. But at this point, Mama Guy's followers have no influence over his case. Seo Wonjong has since claimed that the intercourse was consensual and that the charges for the illegal...
What are you talking about? I hate when people say that. If she's drunk, she doesn't know what she's talking about. It's not consensual or nothing. So it was consensual for her, for y'all to run a train on her. She wanted both of y'all to run a train on her. Really. Just take your L and go.
Filming have been dropped due to the lack of evidence on his phone. However, if the detectives wanted to, they could retrieve deleted videos from any phone, and the charges could be brought again if Woman B wanted to. Mama Guy's management company, Sunent, refuses to release a statement on the incident. The wheels of justice move slow, and as the details of his last January 2024 hearing have not been released, Mama Guy's fate remains uncertain. If his case goes to trial and he is found guilty, Mama Guy will spend 7 years behind bars along with his accomplice. If he is found not guilty, he could be released right away. But would he go back to his TikTok?
So is he so he's in jail right now, or is he at home on house arrest?
Stardom, and could he retain his fans after all that happened? He has now become a divisive character, with some people commenting to boycott his social media and unfollow him, and others defending him and hoping he gets released from jail. This scandal stands as a powerful reminder of the responsibilities that come with online fame. Seo Won-jung's case highlights the importance.
Don't worry, if he don't get convicted, well, I don't know about the jail over there, but if he don't get convicted while he's in jail right now, I'm sure he's somebody bitch in there.
Importance of accountability and ethical conduct. SA shouldn't be a thing anymore, and behaving like this when you have literally 50 million people following you is beyond disgusting. Influencers, perhaps more than other people, should behave responsibly as they know they have so much power over their followers. The online world is just as real as the offline one. Looks can be deceiving, and so
they can. Look at that right there. He may look cute, he got a little baby face and all of that, but them eyes, you gotta look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Mama! I can't believe this. This is ridiculous. That other girl was ridiculous. She should have never got off. And I don't know about him. I hope he needs to, I'm sure what's gonna happen is he's been in jail so long is that they're gonna say he already served his sentence. Or we'll see. Comment down below what other videos you want me to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys like this video, if you want me to do reactions, if you want me to do gaming. Let me know what you want me to do, what would be entertaining for you, and I'll see. And see you in the next video. Bye.